She's the 42-year-old Barbie-loving mother who has spent nearly $500,000 on cosmetic surgery and beauty procedures in her quest to be the ultimate plastic housewife. And a doctor's exclusive, please welcome both Nanette and her husband, Dave, to the show. We're also joined by psychotherapist Stacey Kaiser.
So, Nanette, help us run through this. What do you get for $500,000?
Okay, I guess I started back in my 20s with my first breast dog. A couple years later, I wanted them bigger. And then after my last child, I got a lift and took the old plants out and put new ones in. Also, I've had Botox, fillers. In regards to all the money, the $500,000, that's also too with tan, nails, hair, for a period of 20 years.
Are you happy here today with how you look?
Oh, absolutely I am. I feel as a woman, I was self-conscious with my breasts at a young age, and I just feel better about myself, and it was for the positive, I feel.
As her husband, is there ever a point where you say, honey, I love you as you are, I want you to stop?
Oh yeah, first and foremost, I'm not crazy about plastic surgery, never have been really, but I love the woman inside. And I saw that, from our first date on, that there was much more to this woman than just the exterior. And that is what made me fall in love with her. And
But Dave, on the outside, clearly, she wants to be Barbie.
yes,
What do you think of that?
our relationship has always been putting the other one first. And it's been so successful, and we have a wonderful marriage that I try to support her more than anything. And it's never been a hardship on the family. We've been blessed financially, that type of thing. And emotionally or physically, it hasn't really affected her in a negative way. So,
But medically, Nanette, I know we're going to get to the psychology of this because I'm as concerned about your psychological and emotional happiness because you don't necessarily look so happy to me sitting right here, despite what you say and despite what was in the tape piece. But physically, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? Because again, just my medical observation is that I bet based on your height and weight, your body mass index, which is not perfect, but it's one measure that we use objectively, I guarantee you're at an underweight body mass index. So
Absolutely. I am. I'm 90, maybe 5 pounds, and I'm 5'3". But I work with a personal trainer.
are you trying to lose, gain, stay the same?
Gain.
Gain,
Yes.
okay.
Well, there are a lot of elements to the story. Let me first and foremost say that I love how the two of you support one another. I think that's really important. But I want to bring Stacey Kaiser into this discussion because, obviously outside looking in, we're thinking, oh my gosh, this is Nanette's going to extremes. This is very unsafe. And medically, we're very concerned. But talk to us from your perspective about where you think Nanette is at and how she got here.
Well, Nanette did a really good job of explaining in the tape package about not feeling good when she was younger. And oftentimes that impacts your self-esteem, and so you look to the outside to make yourself feel better, which is what I think you've done. I am worried because I know you guys have kids in the house. And kids' biggest role models are the people they live with. And there's so much focus about the outside appearance that I worry that your kids aren't going to grow up feeling good on the inside either. And that matters more than whether or not they want to look like a Barbie doll.
you should definitely meet them because
Yeah.
you would see that they're very well rounded.
I want to get back to the one thing that I think is the most obvious here. Your body mass index is at an emaciated level. You should not be working with a personal trainer. You should be working with a medical nutritionist. You have a tanning bed at home, which is so the physical things that you're doing to yourself are going to shorten your lifespan drastically. So that's what that's where I want to come at, because I'm in agreement with you in terms of all the other things. But even if you were the happiest person in the world inside right now, you are doing things to yourself that are going to greatly shorten your lifespan. And if nothing else, if you love this man and your kids, that's where you have to, something has to happen up here to acknowledge that. I mean, it's, if you're truly happy and you love your life, you should want to be here as long as possible,
Listen,
right?
I do.
We're going to take a really quick break. More with Nanette when we return.